Okay, welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild, Leighton Lakes area. I'm the gray-haired gamer. I'm your host, and we are back today on our Leighton Lake adventure, exploring and finding zones and trying to get some kills. Yesterday we did the second of our special series with the Hunter Call of the Wild, our weapon showcase, and we tried out and showed off the M1 Garand, one of the top 5 rifles in the game. But today we're back with our single player adventure. So that means we are also back with our 270 Stradivarius. Okay, now we are getting very close to unlocking a new scope. This is the one we're using right now, the 1-to-4 power scope. The next one up is going to be this one, the Hyperion 4-to-8 power scope. And you can see we have a rifle score of 842. We need a score of 901 to unlock this. So we're very close there. And we also need 12,000 game dollars, of which we have 5,500. So we are definitely going to need to take out some animals. Now we are at 11:53, almost noontime here in the game. Let's show you on the map where we are. We're back here at this last hunter outpost we unlocked. We haven't seen anything other hunting outposts anywhere in this area yet. So I think we're actually going to try out a new area. We've uncovered 90% of this lake complex here. So I think today, for the rest of this game day, we're going to come down into this area, or maybe even from here, and start working our way up this river system, and then to tie back into there. So the closest place we can get to is, I believe, this hunter camp here. So we're going to go ahead and fast travel to there. And then we're going to show off a little bit. No, we won't take the four-wheeler. I was going to show off the four-wheeler, which is DLC content. But we need to kill as many animals as we can. So the four-wheeler, while fun to rip around on, and also very fun to ride through these great environments. They spook everything that you can find. They literally spook any animal within 300 meters of you.
Some tracks earlier, close to where you're at right now. I'll send the coordinates.
Uh-oh. Before we go, I almost made a common mistake. I forgot to check my ammo. You can see we only have 13 rounds. We are going to have to get some more. Let's see, what's rifle ammo? 270. Now again, here we have not unlocked the polymer tip yet. So I think we're going to try a little different strategy, a little different technique, that we are going to put away the 12 gauge right now. Or the 270, I'm sorry, my bad. And we are going to go back to our 243. Because while it is a smaller caliber, we have the polymer tips unlocked for it. And that makes for a much stronger hit when we shoot something. And we also have plenty of those shells so we don't need to spend any money right now. So again, we're going to equip our rifle, equip our ammo, and also equip our sights. Okay, now we're ready to head on out. And there our waypoint we set up at the by the railroad. We can see there in the distance there's the bridge. So we're gonna just mosey on down this trail. And see what we can find. Now we have not... Okay, I need to get rid of this. Being lit up. There we go. It had the mission area, the active mission area lit up. And it was just really annoying. Now, we have not been down this way before. We don't have any zones unlocked. From here to the waypoint, you can see it's still pretty dark. So we want to keep our eyes open. Now, every time you play the game, start a new career, your need zones, everything all change. Every person's need zones are different on their maps. No two maps are exactly alike. But the last time I played this through, down in this area by this bridge, I had found quite a few black bear rest zones, which were very nice. I could come down here and always get myself, bag myself something. We just want to we want to cover some distance here now, for right now. And that's why we're staying on the trail, because it does not cause as much noise. Obviously it doesn't cause as much noise as if we were running through trees and whatnot, but it even makes less noise than if we were in the grass, in the high grass. And you can see we're almost to the bridge. Now there is a ravine as well as the hillside. And I've seen animals cross using both. They've gone through the ravine and they've run up and down over the hillside. Okay, we're downwind. We heard a coyote. Perfect for our 243. Are those coyote tracks? Possibly, we can't tell from here. And there is Blacktail Deer. Okay. Now, Blacktail Deer, we have a call for. And actually the coyote too, but the blacktail are by far the easier animals to call and get a response from. Coyotes can be very touch and go responding to calls. The black-tailed deer are pretty reliable, that they usually will come unless they are completely spooked. A very good technique with the blacktail and the white-tailed deer is when you find a zone. There comes something. I hear footprints. Let's give one more call. There she is. Boom. That should be a double lung shot. It's definitely a vital hit from the pile of blood. And she ran back down here. Yeah, there's blood. Ooh, medium bleed rate. Yeah, that was a nice shot. She was in pretty much point blank range. That was maybe 20, 30 yards or 20, 30 meters. A good vital hit. And there, yeah, she dropped relatively quickly. Excellent kill. Yeah, she traveled 50 meters. And yeah, that was even going through the scapula, the shoulder blade, we still had enough penetration with these polymers to barely, but count as a double lung hit. Excellent, we'll take that. And we'll gladly take that money. And as well, we will take the rifle EXP 47. Okay, let's head back up. You always want to switch up the areas where you hunt, because that hunting pressure, see, we just added quite a lot. We had a little here from previous kills, but we just added a lot right there. But now you can see where we hunting in the first couple episodes. We had quite a bit of hunting pressure build up in this area, and it is now completely gone. This is almost gone. This is all gone. So now we will be just about ready to be able to run and make another hunt up through this area without erasing any of our zones. Because remember, that is what happens when we have too much hunting pressure in an area where there are zones. The animals get completely spooked and just stop coming there. What do we have here? Another blacktail deer. Okay. Now she is upwind from us, or downwind from us rather. She can smell us. That's probably what gave us away. But let's try this again. Take and give a few sounds on our call. And see what happens. I'm going to pull up the binoculars here just because they have a better magnification than our little 1 to 4 power baby scope. Okay, let's sneak up a little more. Hopefully we didn't totally spook that this deer when it gave the call. But what I was saying before, the deer are pretty reliable when it comes to answering the calls. And one technique you can use is, we're going to get cut off again. Where are you at? Is to find the zone. When you find the animals in their zone and you shoot one, the rest scatter, obviously. But if you're patient, sound the call a few times, they will usually come right back. Okay, that should have been 2 good shots. Now we did unlock a perk that allowed us to reload and chamber our next round without coming out of zoom. And that perk just paid for itself right there. Look at that. 1 big vital organ hit, 2 big vital organ hits. So that deer is not going to go very far at all. In fact, there it lays right there. Yeah, we had a medium bleed rate. Two very good kills to start off today's hunt. That is a very nice turn of events. Normally the RNG gods seem to be constantly frowning upon us, especially when we do weapon showcases. Oh, that one was in the back, in the tushy. But that first one was a nice one. You can see we did 84% of the damage right there with a single lung. And we were very, very close to a heart shot. A little more to the right, and we could have dropped her in her tracks. Okay, there's another $919. We're closing in on that 12,000 that we need to unlock the next scope. And we got 48 more rifle points. There we go. We unlocked it, the Hyperion 4 to 8 power scope. And we unlocked 6.5 millimeter polymer tip bullets. Now the 6.5, I'm not sure if that is a DLC weapon or a stock weapon. I cannot remember. Next time we go back to a hunting lodge, we will check that out, and if it is a stock rifle, not needing DLC to get it, we will definitely take that out. That is a very good mid-range rifle. You can make some of the longer shots on with that, up to 300 meters, if it's a smaller animal. Small to medium size, like coyote and deer, or like on some of the other maps, a mountain goat. Yeah, you would be able to take a 300 meter shot with the 6.5 millimeter and have a very decent chance to get a kill out of it. I'll move it to this little hollow. Will pass forth side of that. I'm this here. We're towards. We're gonna go. We on the best shot here. Line. That's why the turn. You not excellent. Black. Just the have the. That is just a lot of. Gotten greater than 100. Only shooting on ending. It has taken. It's just then we got that we were crashing that. There's another email to get a try, but we're concerned we are getting some months. And on our map, your life, and we're going to play it. Basically, tell and sneak use scent block. It is a bit rough, and we aren't enough to get this taken for this trip. It's worth 130. We are imaging of the 12 meters. 7 should definitely get this doe's attention. And she was right in there. Right there, yeah. See, look, there she is. There she comes. And that is a tier 1 animal, which most of the doe are. So we're just going to let her do her thing. Come on in. Give one more call. Yeah, there she comes. And there's another one. No, that's a bear. Okay, we might be able to take both. As soon as we shoot once, though, the second one's going to run, so we want to wait till we're just in prime spot here. No, he got wind of something. He took off. Alright, so we can just concentrate on this doe. Let her come on in a little bit. We want to drop her quick. We don't want to track her. What are those? Well, there's a whole bunch of deer over there. Holy smokes. There's two. Is that a buck? We didn't stick around long enough to find out. That probably spooked all those deer right there. Yep, and there are some bucks into that gang. But we are going to give it a little bit of time and try our call again. If they responded to a call once, they should respond a second time. Yeah, we got coyotes in the area. That was a coyote call. And we have a lot more deer in the area. Is that a moose? Or is that bear? We're not going to take that shot just yet. And it looks like right there is our dead deer. Okay, so we're going to ease on out here. We're going to take cover in these trees. And we're going to try our call once this flock or herd calms down. We're going to see if we can get them to come back out. Now eventually we are going to head up through this area. But we're going to stay here as long as the hunting's good. We should be able to take one or two more animals in this area before it builds up too much hunting pressure. Now, ways to avoid hunting pressure and still killing animals are, there's a couple things you can do. Is you can set up a portable tripod or a tree stand if there is a tree around that can put one. You can put one in. Tripod you can put anywhere. If we were to set one of those up and shoot from it, we would only have a fraction of the excuse me, of the hunting pressure that we have just standing here on the ground. Another way is to hunt with bow and arrow. Because they are silent, they do not spook the animals nearly as much when you fire. And so using a combination of the two, from a tree stand or a tripod, using a bow, you do, I believe it's 1/16 the hunting pressure as you do with a rifle standing on the ground. Okay, well, now, being where we last saw that herd of deer over here, that may be on the outer edge of the range of our doe bleat call. But we'll try it here. And if we don't get a response, we'll try and move on up, maybe up into these trees here, and then we can go down along that edge in those high weeds and up into these trees and get closer. Oh, there's one. No, that's a bunny rabbit. Okay, let's ease on up here. Now we're going to ease up here so we can claim that last doe we took down. But also, we want to get closer to where we last saw those deer so our call can work. You can see we do have a zone 90 meters out in front of us. So if we build up too much hunting pressure, we risk deleting that zone. And we'll probably find another zone down where we saw that herd. Okay, that was right scapula, right lung. That was a single lung shot. The bone of hitting the shoulder blade, the scapula, slowed it down. Hey, and we leveled up. Excellent, we leveled up, and that should give us a perk or a skill point to spend. It does alternate. They give you one perk point, one level, one skill point the next. Oh, there's a bunny rabbit. We're looking for bigger game, bunny rabbit. You're in luck. Ah, he's a brave little fella. You're safe. If we had the 22, or you're only type 1 trivial, if you were a higher tier, you would probably not be safe. I want to keep casting my eye up here because we did see that bear earlier. And if it came through here once, there's a chance it might want to come through there again. But we're almost up into these trees here. And that's where we're going to want to try our call again. And we want to keep them from smelling us as always. So we're going to put on our Axe body spray and start calling. So they were nap area, and we'll quite find. I will call. He heard us. Hello. That's it. So we'll come back. There it is. Probably just see how we $12 go back. Hunting out that new blood rate in hunting pressure. Here we go. We're gonna hit. We spot her the shot high. Okay, now remember wargs are, and we can change to see in this purple. Okay, here, Mr. Another. Let's check. This is a real issue. This is not just me with bad tracking skills. Other people have reported it as well. What was that, Mr. Moose? Did you have something you wanted to contribute to the conversation? I don't think so. And yeah, the trail just disappeared again with this fucking bug. We'll just have to keep alert, because I'm sure that animal went down. Oh, here's the blood splatter from our moose. So we'll see if that trail disappears or not. This is where she was walking, and I hit her. And I thought she ran off back this way again. And yeah, there's a track. There's a track, finally. I was going to say, not twice in a row with this bug. So they go in the bushes, they have to come out somewhere as well. And here, this is what it looks like when they go through the water. It just has a depression. And you really can't tell anything more about the animal or the track than just how fresh it is. There it is. Low bleed rate, which we expect from a small caliber shell going into such a large animal. There's a bear running up that way. He's too far for us to take a shot. Not with this scope anyhow. Yeah, we need $3,800 more dollars to be able to buy the new scope. But this bear, on the other hand, may be close enough. Okay, I thought I heard some footsteps. Could either be that bear that just made the warning call, or it could be the moose that we shot perhaps coming back. Though again, we have to pay it just as much attention to our ears as to our eyes. That's that bear. Where is it? I can hear it. I just can't see it. Let's try our binoculars. No? Alright, well, let's try our wounded jackrabbit call. Did not like the wounded jackrabbit call at all. Okay, let's sneak on up. Now, when we have the soft feet perk unlocked, and there are two points you have to put into that to fully unlock it, we will be able to come through this brush and trees at full speed without making an excessive amount of noise. But we don't have that yet, so I'm only giving just a little bit of the stick. There, is that it? Yes. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go up here and find this, and we're going to drop a waypoint. There's blood. We're going to drop a waypoint on our map. And now we can come back and find this in a little bit. We want to come back down here and finish tracking this moose. Which the trail is right down here. There we go. We'll come back after Mr. Bear. You can see in this situation, it paid for me to examine all the tracks because there it is on the map. I could come back and pick up the trail relatively quickly. We still have blood, that's good. Because we know how these moose like to clot. They'll go down to 0 to 25% of their health left, and the wound will clot and stop bleeding. And they just keep on going. And we don't get a kill, we don't get any experience, we just get to waste the shells. There's more blood, so that's a very positive thing for us. Another moose? Yep. Say, I've always had good luck down in this area finding animals. And there's our dead moose. Excellent. That'll put us a bit closer to our brand new scope. Like I said, going from 1 to 4 power to double 4 to 8 power. That was a single lung. Yeah, they're such a big beast. Going double the magnification on our scope will definitely help us have a nice big sight picture when we look at animals. It'll really be able to zoom us in to make those vital organ shots and those quick kill heart shots. Okay, so we're going to backtrack to where we put our waypoint, back to where we shot that bear, and we're going to pick up that trail. Looks like this is right in here somewhere. Is that blood? That looks like blood.
Guess that settles it. No wonder the Blacktail's on the run. Gotta give Hope some credit. His suspicions were right on target. Thanks for keeping a lookout. Hey there. I think it's time I told you about Jonathan Trampfine. He heard
These are our
dealing with
missions.
black bears in Belmont, so he wanted to know if you might help him out as well. Trampfine loves black bears. He's been living out here on the reserve for many years, getting as close as he can to the bears and documenting them. A little too close for comfort, if you ask me. Last couple of days, he's been trying to get a picture of a group of black bears that just arrived this season. He's had no luck, though, and he wondered if you would take a swing at it. He'd pay you, so it might be worth your trouble.
Oh, this mission is a pain in the ass. I've never been able to accomplish it yet. You have to get a photo of 3 bear together. One bear, sure, you can get a picture of that.
With Jonathan. He probably feels like he's becoming one with nature out here. And I can understand that, of course. But he's walking a fine line. And I worry one day he might find himself on the wrong side.
But as I was saying, yeah, you have to get a photo of 3 bears together. Now, 1 bear, sure, you can get that photo. 2 bears, you can get sometimes.
Probably come across a coyote by now. We have a sizable population in the reserve, but the Wildlife Armament Control are constantly trying to keep it in check. Fiona Wallace is their operator in the area, and she's your go-to when it comes to the coyotes in this region. They could use some help with the population control, and there's good money in it too. She wanted me to let you know that Chila Pass has seen an increase in coyote sightings lately, and that they're offering a reward to anyone harvesting coyotes. I think you'll need a coyote collar for this one.
Yeah, and we have a coyote collar. We have the wounded jackrabbit. Yeah, so those are furthering on our missions. If you, it's been a while since we've done any of them. If you want to check back in our first couple episodes, they are available on our YouTube channel, Gray Hair Gamer, on YouTube, and they may be available for a few more days on our Twitch TV. Okay, yeah, this bear is we're definitely taking us a merry chase. But he's still bleeding, which is an excellent sign. But he's going to be tricky and cut back and forth here through these large boulders. And it looks like we're almost up to another watchtower. And when we use one of them, it will take, and here you can see it on the map, and this whole area that's dark will become lit up as if we explored it. Now, I normally don't like to do the watchtowers. I mean, we had to do the first one. It was our first mission. And there's a dead bear. Excellent. But there is a perk that you can unlock. I know there's perks for everything. You can unlock that when you use one of those towers, it will show you outposts, it will show you tree stands, it will show you lore objects, it'll show you a whole lot more than without that perk. So I like to hold off. And use them after I have unlocked that perk. Speaking of which, we do have one skill point. So before we close up this episode, we will go ahead and take a look at what we got here. Okay. Now we spent 1 point in tier 0. That unlocked our tier 1. We spent 1 point in tier 1. And no, it has not unlocked. Spend 5 skill points to unlock tier 2. There's the one we want. Soft feet. Reduces the noise generated while moving through the foliage, such as grasses and leaves. Level 2 reduces the noise generated moving through larger vegetation, such as bushes and shrubs. We definitely want to get both points into that. But we have to spend 5 points to unlock it. And we've only spent 1 and 2. Let's see, what can we do here? Let's get this, let's see what's in Ambusher here first. Okay, we can increase our scent. There's our spotting knowledge. That's, again, another one that we want to get. So what we're going to do is we're going to spend 1 point in our scent tinker just to unlock this for next time. Because that, when we're spotting, it'll tell us a lot. Where is the one that's... Is it under Stalker? Endurance. Maybe it's a perk, but there's one that reveals more information when you are looking at tracks, and then there's one that reveals more information when you are spotting an animal. We want to get the one that when we use the tracks. Because that one is definitely useful when you're going out like this and you come across a track. You can know whether it's worth following or not. It'll tell you the approximate weight and trophy rating just by looking at the tracks. So if you check out a track and you see that it's a female or a bronze or no trophy, and you find another in the same group that's a possible diamond, obviously you want to track down and try to bag the diamond and not waste your time on the bronze. Okay, now this rain, while making it more difficult for us to hear, is also going to make it more difficult for the animals to hear us as well. Okay, so now we're right on the edge of our hunting pressure from before. So now we should not have any more spooked animals unless we spook them with our noise that we're making. There's some tracks. Now I believe this is that bear we saw when we first came across. See, now this is showing in the bottom right of the icon a diamond, like a bluish circle. Now that's showing that this animal is a possible diamond. But if it is the same one that we saw 10 minutes ago, well, probably closer to 20 minutes ago now, this animal could be long gone. But it's at a walk, that's excellent. Means it wasn't scared or spooked when it came through here. There's a deer. Okay, let's use our trick to check the distance. We'll try to put a waypoint right in the middle of that. About 140 meters. Now, if we shoot this, we are going to have to backtrack all the way around here. There is no or go to the north. There is no shortcut across here. And there, we might have spooked her a little bit. Yeah, what the hell? We'll try to take a shot at her. We'll get a little closer, as close as we can here. So we can get the best sight picture we can. And it's still a crappy one. Oh, man. Okay. No, wait. I want her highlighted. I want that glow. There we go. That was a miss. That was a hit. That was probably a hit. That was a miss. Okay, so we already have... And there goes ducks. And time to go backtrack. And no, we cannot swim across this. We can wade, get our feet wet. We can walk through shallow water. But if the water gets too deep, whether walking or even on the four-wheeler, the game will teleport you back to the closest shore. Okay, this is going to take a couple minutes. What's that? There's a moose. Okay, it looks like we're able to cross right there. Is that bunny rabbits? Oh yeah, when we get to 22 little bunny rabbits, you guys are in trouble. I like to use the 22 pistol for rabbits and ducks and the small animals like that. Because it's a real quick and easy way to get your pistol experience up. You know you're guaranteed kills if you make a hit with a 22 on either the bunny rabbit or the ducks. If you use the other pistols like the 357 and the 44 on the you have to use that on the larger animals. You are far from guaranteed a kill. So that's why I like to carry the 22 pistol. That, and it's a lot lighter than carrying the 22 rifle. And if I come across the little bunnies or ducks, I can pull it out and just start wailing away at them. And I only have to hit one time to get a kill. Okay, so now we have 2 wounded deer up here. That was probably its zone right there. And we had spotted that moose previously. So with a bit of luck, we could find a couple dead animals up here waiting for us. And that would be a beautiful thing. There's blood. So we already have the positions of the first doe marked. So we're going to follow this second one first. There's something else running. Yeah, there's another deer right there. Let's see if we can call. There we go. Let's see if we can call it. See, when you just spook them out of a zone, they want to come back into that zone. Lift your head up, honey. Yeah, lift your head up. That did it. Now that, I believe, was the same deer. Yeah. So we hit it once before and twice now. So that will put us over our 2-shot limit. Yeah, we put in 3 shots. So that will take away from our harvest check. But we really just want the money. We're not going after a trophy with this one. How we doing on money? 12,726. Excellent. So we will head over here to our waypoint. See if we can track this other deer that we shot previously. And then we will head back to our hunting cabin and unlock our brand new 4 to 8 power scope. I think, though, we will have to wait until next episode to try it out. See, we should have tracks and a bloodstain. There we go. There it is, right there. So you can see, placing that waypoint, we were 3 meters off. It's a very, very handy trick. Okay, so which way did you head off? No, I saw it running this way. So we're not seeing the second tracks. So we kind of want to zigzag a little bit. There it is. I think that's it. Yeah. Yeah, you want to zigzag back and forth a little bit to cover more ground. You just don't want to strike off. Thought I heard footsteps. You don't want to just strike off in a direction until you have something definite to go to. There's a bear. Man, we're getting good selection of animals coming out here today. Okay, that's probably the moose that we ended up shooting. But we want to find this deer first, and there's the bear tracks. But we want to find this deer first. There's tracks right there. Yeah, I hear you. And now's the time I wish I had the M1 Garand still from yesterday's weapon showcase. The M1 is very well known for making very short work out of black bear. I hear you. And there's a corpse. We have a body. And like I said, in our next episode, we will be able to unlock that new scope and try it out, and you will be surprised. We'll do a comparison showing the difference. It is literally double the magnification. And hey, we just unlocked the 270 polymer tipped bullets. So now we can jump up to the 270 again, and using the polymer bullets, we will have the same penetration as these shells in the 243 now. So very, very good episode. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us today. It's nice when the RNG gods smile on you and give you some things to shoot at. Like I said, it seemed like the last few episodes, especially our weapon showcases, man, we just get skunked. But we appreciate y'all coming. If you found the video fun or informative at all, please consider giving a thumbs up, a like, a follow. We really appreciate all our viewers. I really enjoy making this content for you. So we would definitely like to see you back again. If there's anything that gets too old for Twitch, I always have a backup channel on YouTube, Twitch TV and YouTube both. Gray_haired_gamers, our channel name. Feel free to check us out. We'll see you next time back here on the Leighton Lakes with a brand new scope and some brand new ammo. Until next time, this is the Gray Hair Gamer saying keep your eyes on that prize, and we hope that great one appears in your scope very, very soon. Take care. Have a great